Hi, thank you for joining us on the final stop of the Entangled blog tour. This is Corey McCarthy, YA author extraordinaire, author of the forthcoming Breaking Sky, and she's going to be helping me out today while I read a little bit about music from the beginning of the book, a little scene of Kate playing guitar, and she's going to be doing something so secret I can't even tell you what it is. So I'm just going to start reading, and she's going to do the secret thing.
It's a lot of pressure.
Okay, I'm not taking it back. And thank you for joining us on the blog tour. If you have missed any of the stops, we were at The Compulsive Reader, Forever Young Adult, Novel Novice, Presenting Lenore, the VCFA Launchpad, and finishing up here today. So thank you for joining us for any and all of that. And here we go. Okay, this is Cade, and she is at the club with her guitar. She stood in the center of the stage and held Cherry Red, just held her, the weight welcome and sinking. The different colors of the lights warmed into her, blue on her right side, red on her left, a whole row of colors pressed up hot, breaking over her back. It was enough to convince her that all light should have color, not the dark nothing of space or the bright nothing of the desert sun. Cade bit into the first chord. The song chose itself, a wild cat-scratch number that yowled when she added distortion. Within a few minutes, it gave way to something else, driving, drumming, a pop of knuckles against steel. Cade never planned sets. That made it easier for her to sneak up on the noise, overwhelm it, but it gave her no ground tonight. When she dialed volumes up, the noise dialed itself up. When she strung notes into melodies, the noise melted into chaos. Cade looked up from the snarl of her fingers on frets and distracted herself with the crowd. The ones closest to the stage had space sick. They loved to dance, a spastic dance that involved half-snugging your neighbor in public. The space sicks that touched each other the most without even seeming to notice it were the farthest gone. Cade wondered how long it had taken, how many months, years of exposure to the dead black of space to make them like that. She looked over their heads into the safe middle, but she snagged on someone in the second row, a man wearing a lab coat, human from the looks of him. Of course, humans weren't cleared for lab work in Andana. The man's eyes, clear, no glass, scanned her up and down. Cade slammed into another song, verse, chorus, verse, comfort food. It was the kind of tune that raised its middle finger to the noise, slapped order thick and sweet on top of chaos. But then she got to the bridge, and Cade was sour at getting over bridges. She couldn't see the other side, never reached the shore. When the bridge crumbled, the noise was waiting. Cade grabbed the audience and dragged it down with her. She filled them with strange intervals, waves of feedback, tones that picked out other tones so high they could only be felt in the drone of the air, so low they foamed up through the floorboards. She gave people the noise, thick as black market coffee, unfiltered. And she got loud, so loud that there was no room in her head, her body, the club, the planet, all of space. Thank you for joining us to hear a little bit of the music in Entangled. And thank you again to Corey McCarthy, who was amazing for helping me out with all of these videos, and especially for doing this one today. There's super secret guitar playing. Nobody knew this was gonna happen. So thank you for coming once more. The paperback is out now of Entangled, and the sequel comes out on January 13th. It's called Unmade. So if you want to see the rest of Cade's story, it ends in Unmade, and I would love to share it with you guys. All right, thank you again. Oh, this is the arc. Unmade, coming in January. All right, thanks again.